Hey guys, welcome in. It's Thursday. I think it's June 18th, I believe. If you were here in the US with us. If not, that's okay too. We do a general daily read for my collective, all my subscribers, those that are going to be new joining us, and anyone who just decides, hey, I'm going to check out this video. Welcome in, everyone. The energy that I'm feeling, I have this weird, like, anxious, apprehensive, but like, F it, we ball type of energy. I'm not cussing because, I don't know, I'm new and I don't want to get flagged from the get-go. But I do cuss. I cuss quite a bit. Not always say I'm going to stop cussing, but I think I would lose my personality if I did. So I don't know, maybe you deal with someone who cusses. I don't know. And like yesterday I had that like person who normally likes to plan everything out, but then realizes that sometimes life cannot be planned. So I don't know. This may have nothing to do with the read. This might just be a side note. Maybe this is you. I don't know, but this is what I'm feeling this morning. It's like I'm anxious, but I'm excited. I'm anxious, but I'm nervous and excited. I don't know. Weird. So I don't know. Here we go. All right, enough shuffling. Spirit, let's go. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know today? I don't do reversals unless it's screaming at me. So if you see one flat reverse and I flip it up, it's because I don't read them that way. Oh, look at this. 10 of Wands. Come on, someone is holding back that can't hold back much longer. Wrong deck. All right, let's go. I feel like I'm babbling. You see my dog over there. She thinks I'm nuts. I got my spirit animals. I got my dog Stella and my cat that was sitting there. Stella's going to help us out with this read. Yeah, look, you got the Sky Guardian, the Fire Guardian. You got the Sun card. If this didn't scream someone's taking a chance, I don't know what does. All right, let me just pull some cards. All right, Holy Spirit. Let's do this. Okay, so you definitely had an ending with someone. I can see that. Some kind of cycle completely closed out. You got the Emperor here, Aries energy. You got Queen of Wands. These are the dog cards, but 4 of Wands. So there was a completion of a connection that like ended. This was whatever this connection was, it was a pretty strong connection. On a side note, I feel like somebody could be getting a divorce, which actually is a good thing. So I don't know if this is you watching and you're getting a divorce and you're like, yes, finally it's over. You could have been dealing with someone extremely controlling. And I feel like that could be coming to an end. So the good news is that is wrapping up if that's what you're waiting on. That's not for everybody. You got Leo energy here. You have air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then you've got the Queen of Wands. This is somebody very attractive, no gender in tarot. This is somebody very charismatic, gets a lot of attention. This could be you. This could be the person you're after. Somebody is ready to make a move though here, for sure. There's a lot of cards of action. And this dog is jumping over fire. So this says to me that I'll jump over fire for you to get to you, even if I get burned. It's like this person is willing to risk everything, even if it doesn't work out. And I'm getting chills. Even if it doesn't work out, they want it to, because you are the sun to them. You are the sun to them. It's like you are their joy. You are their happiness. And even if it doesn't work out the way they hope, they're still going to do it, because in some way that relieves the built up, and it's probably why I was feeling this energy of this like built up, like I'm anxious, but I have to do this. Even if I get rejected, like the 10 of Swords, even if I get rejected, I'm still going to do it. Because the only way for this person to feel completely satisfied is to make some kind of movement. They're hoping for the Four of Wands, but they have no idea of the outcome. They think you're like everything. Everything. You are everything they are looking for, and they are gonna I was gonna say man up, man or woman up, and be the Emperor. Just do it. Now the Emperor is very stoic, controlled, like I'm just chilling. But the Emperor is strategizing. So while there's a lot of like risky behavior here, like this dog is jumping over a huge gap. This dog could fall in this pit very easily, could miss the mark and fall flat on their face. But this person is like, it doesn't matter, because if I don't do this, I'll never know. It's kind of like you miss 100% of the chances you don't take. This person's like, I'm not going in that category. I'm not going in that category. And whether this proceeds forward or not, the cycle will close out. But in order for the cycle to close out, this person, whether it's you or the other person, has to take a step. So you might look cool and relaxed on the outside. They may look cool and relaxed on the outside, like they're not doing anything. But oh, they are doing something. Because this person sees a future with you. In regular tarot, this is the Queen of Wands, and this is the Four of Wands, and this is like the happily ever after card. This is the 1111 card. This is the twin flame, soulmate, whatever you call it card. And that's what they want. That's what they want. Manifesting you on the bottom. And again, manifesting is a fancy word for taking steps and the universe meets you. Three of Cups. Hoping for a reunion. Hoping for happiness. Can we celebrate together? Can we invite family? Can we be a family? Hermit. This person has thought long and hard. So there may be a bit of silence. There may have been some silence if you're not talking to this person. You know, and sometimes something needs to fall apart to come back together. But this person has been doing the introspection, the work on themselves. Let me analyze this. This is not a person of a low vibing. The Hermit is a high vibing individual who's like, whoa, let me take a step back. I need to be alone for a little bit so I can see what the hell's going on in my life. There could have been some toxic behavior. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but you got the Devil card. Maybe this person was healing from some kind of toxic behavior. Maybe they've gone into some kind of recovery program. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they're workaholic. Maybe they drink too much. Maybe they party too much. Maybe their coping mechanisms were bad. Whatever it is that comes in between a relationship or a family dynamic is what needed to be worked on, and this person has done the work. Now, this could just be straight up Capricorn if you're dealing with a Capricorn or you're a Capricorn. But regardless, if it has nothing to do with toxic behavior, you or them has gone into reflection mode to reflect upon this connection. Maybe this connection took off too quickly. You know, it came together so fast and was almost like, if it's too good to be true. Maybe there was a physical connection from the start, like this crazy chemistry, and you guys barely even got to know each other. And it kind of like as quick as it started, it ended. I don't know. But you or them has gone into reflection mode to take a hard look at this connection. Is this more than physical? Is this something that can grow? The other person or you definitely sees potential in this. And it feels like this is worth fighting for. Five of Cups could indicate that obviously there was heartbreak. Something did not go as planned. It was disappointing. The bad behavior, whatever that may be, led to the disappointment on one person's end at least. It caused somebody to do some reflection, looking out. What's next? You know, I thought this was my person. Maybe it's not my person. But I feel like somebody went out to see what else was out there and realized that what they want is right in front of them. So, I don't know. It's like I want to clarify, but these cards seem very self-explanatory. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Oh, tell me about the Ten of Swords. And I got the Three of Swords. Yeah, well, the Ten of Swords, the ending was painful. Somebody could have enjoyed being single a little too much, or somebody was just way too independent and could not let somebody else in. It's been single for so long that they like don't even know how to be in a connection anymore. But I also feel like somebody is like looking at the other person like, this person is so amazing, they're such a great catch, that someone else is going to notice them. So I do feel like that's why there's like this hasty, like, I gotta act now. But you know, it's like, even if someone is a great catch, it doesn't mean that this person's moving on to the next best thing. Especially if you found your person, you're not interested in dating. Like, you might be like, okay, what else is out there, let me look, but you will constantly come back to that same person if it's your person. It's kind of like that cliche, or that, what does it say, if you love someone, let them go and they'll return. I mean, it's so cringy and corny, but like, it's so true, because if something is meant for you, it will come back around. And sometimes there's a necessary like cycles, and you have to go through certain things so that you can not appreciate each other, but like really maybe figure out if you're really meant for each other. So like, if somebody is worrying about the other person finding someone, they might go on a date, and all that date's going to do is confirm that what they had was really special. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Five of Swords. It's just telling me basically something happened here that wasn't good. So it's different for everybody. Whatever that is for you. Something obviously caused the ending. That's why I didn't really want to clarify too much, because it's like, could have been self-sabotage. Could be dealing with the self-sabotager. I don't, maybe. Tell me about this person's next action, because, you know, let's just talk about that for a minute. The Fool. You know, the universe is like, duh, I just showed you. This dude's like gonna fall in a crack. He's jumping over fire. And you want a clarifier? We'll give you the Fool card. There you go. They're willing to risk it all. Sometimes I wonder if like spirit guides laugh and are like, okay, Mrs. Obvious. You know, but hey, we just want to confirm things. Maybe you're a person that needs things confirmed. I don't know. Tell me about the Emperor. Why is he so stoic and strategized? Four of Swords. He's afraid of getting hurt. He or she is afraid of getting hurt. It's like they're trying to come up with a plan to almost make this be foolproof. But the Fool is not foolproof. The Fool is like, I don't care. I don't care. Okay? If I fall flat on my face, if I fall in the crack, if I get caught on fire in the campfire, I'll roll and put myself out. It's whatever. It's like this person knows how to recover from heartache. They don't want to recover from heartache again, but it's like the pull is so strong towards you. The connection is so strong. The Sun card, they see you as happiness, that they're willing to risk it all. And I feel like as much as they want to be the Emperor and strategize and let me get this foolproof, let me spy on them a little more, let me figure out what the end result would be, they're not going to find it. So it's like on a whim, they're going to be like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I'll send the text. I'll make the phone call. I'll show up at the person's house. Whatever. It's going to be an overwhelming amount, a pull that's just going to like, boom, they're going to do it. You or them. You or them. I mean, I don't know what else I can really clarify. 15 minutes in, yeah, and there's going to be an offer. And then you get another offer. Two aces. Back to back. So there's definitely an offer coming in here. You might even feel this with the High Priestess. You may even feel this. But I'm not going to end until I do my Kipper cards. This is more like my current, what's going on right now. This is kind of like what's going to happen, or could even be talking about something that did happen. But for me, this is kind of, obviously, tarot can't predict the future. But again, energy changes. So in the moment, if this energy would stay like this person will take action. That's why you can't say that tarot predicts the future, or, you know, why are psychics sometimes wrong? Because energy changes. But based on the energy I'm pulling in this read, if this person were to act on what they want, they're going to reach out. They're going to make the offer. They're going to call you, whatever it is. It's based on these cards. But this is my like current energy cards, adjudication. Like I said, somebody could be getting divorced. I did feel that, kind of a side note. Hey, somebody could be getting married too. Privileged lady. Male or female. Somebody could be dealing with someone with bad health. Here comes the main female. I wouldn't be surprised if main male doesn't come out. Main male. Oh, this is your person. This is your person. They could have had a bad health scare. They could be dealing with someone with bad health. This could be you. This could be them. Someone's making a decision here, and someone's going to be very happy. Someone's going to be very happy. Okay. Yeah, because somebody is in too much disappointment right now not to act. Yeah, change is coming at the false person, change and expectation. They feel like they've had a lot of connections that weren't good, and they feel like you are the change that they want. It's like they're in this mode of hoping. How does it go? Hoping for the best, expecting the worst. I don't know. What's that saying? Or expect the worst and hope for the best. Something like that. I just heard put the nail in the coffin. It's like, just do it. Just do it. Mature woman. I feel like this came out yesterday. You might be older than this person. This person maybe needed to catch up to where you are. I feel like this coffin is representative of put the nail in the coffin. Just do it. Be done with it already. Make the choice. Make the decision. It also could be talking about the ending a little bit. Talking about the coffin real quick. Journey. This person could live at a distance. Somebody could be moving. Gift. This person could surprise you with a gift. This person could be very romantic. Oh, dang. Marriage card. Didn't that come out yesterday? Marriage card. House. All right. I'm done with this read. This looks really good. This looks very positive. You know, side message here. You can't have the good without the bad. You can't have the bad without the good. You can't appreciate one without the other. You can't get up the other side of the hill without going down in the valley. It's just kind of like the cycle of life. If somebody out there has, you know, struggles, you know, with getting through the valleys, just know that they are part of life. The struggle is where character is built, and you can't appreciate being on top of the hilltop or the mountain without going through the valley. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's for somebody out there. This looks really good. Looks really positive. If this is somebody you want back, this person's coming back. So I hope you guys have a great day.